put them in there.
Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there is no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around or smoking of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Officer Turnage.
Morning, sir.
Officer Sterner.
Good morning.
Madam Clerk,
Good morning,
Yes,
Counselor Dillard.
yes, I'm House Counsel today.
Are you a substitute?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so what I need you to do is put your email in the chat so I can send you all the pleas and the county.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's get Mr. Luster is here. You've got your video started. Ms. Graham, let me ask you just a yes or no. Do you, oh, you're here, you're supposed to be here at 1:30.
I thought you said 8:30. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Maybe you missed the court date. I don't know. Did you get,
No.
do you have a driver's license, ma'am?
Nope. Remember, I tried to go get it, and they told me that it was something that was holding me up. So you said you was gonna have someone at the courts, the place, so I could.
Do you
They
know
told
what
me to
they
come
said
back.
about holding you up? And is it this no
They're
insurance?
telling me that I still have I guess it's a traffic ticket for
It's got to be this no, Miss Mathis. Good morning, Mr. Warbling. Do you have a client or are you supposed to be house counsel today yourself?
Judge, I have a client, Alicia Owens.
Okay. All right, then, Miss Mathis, I can only see the only thing that's affecting Miss Graham is this no insurance, no proof of insurance. Maybe a note needs to be sent down to the clearance. It
Yep, 'cause they
says
said I need a clearance letter. I'm sorry. That is.
It says clearance was rejected.
Okay, so I can have her contact the abstract clerk and she can send a manual entry.
Yeah, can you,
She can give me a call.
is there a number for that or is there,
She can give me a call and then I'll give it to her.
all right.
I also completed my community service hours that you asked for me to do by today.
Okay, let's get, did you turn those in to Miss Green?
Ms. Green, yes.
All right, let's get Miss Green in here regarding her community service hours. If you can, Miss Mathis, please.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right. Let's go with Denzel Luster. Denzel Luster, are you there? You have to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you have the video, sir?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Luster, are you represented by a lawyer or are you taking advantage of the lawyer that we have in the courtroom today?
I'll take advantage of the lawyer you have today.
All right. I don't know if we have an offer. Let's see if we have an offer for you.
Did you send it to the courtroom email? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you can send it to me right fast because the judge wants.
Now, Mr. Luster, did we already talk about you getting a lawyer?
Yes, I filled out the paperwork and faxed it in.
And it never heard anything back, huh?
No,
There we go again. Ms. Mathis,
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Luster is another person that we given the paperwork to. And well, he has an offer here, so. Okay, let's get going. You ready, Mr. Dillard?
Well, Mr. Dillard never sent me
I sent my email to the court. Did you want it to everybody?
this. Okay, hold on, Mr. Dillard.
In the chat, he
He did put it in chat because I was waiting for it. Because he don't.
that
have it.
went to, I know it's to me, I know. Let me forward it to you.
You were supposed to send it to me, Mr. Dillard, because I was waiting.
Oh, I don't know your email.
Which one are you on, Miss Mathis? Oh, I know, I got you. You got J Mathis.
It came to the court, I should.
No, it came to mine, so I'm gonna send forward it to you.
Okay. All right,
It's
thank you.
The offer, all right, the offer is, I'll put you in a breakout room. There's an offer of dismissing one count for Mr. Luster and pleading to amended count of disorderly conduct, and it'll be a $240 fine. It'll be he'll have to take the necessary misdemeanor morality class and get testing done. I'll put you in the breakout room with the House Counsel, Mr. Dillard. You can talk to him about it, all right?
Breakout number 2, Your Honor.
Yes,
Okay, and that's Mr. Luster.
that's Mr. Luster.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Realize my name. I'll just leave it like that.
Join that room, Mr. Luster.
okay, how do I do that on the computer?
You have to, it should be a prompt telling you to join that room. All right, let's move down. Miss Owens, what is your middle name?
Monique.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Alicia Monique Owens, case number SP121-06011. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this court, Attorney Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Ms. Owens.
Okay, well, have you had an opportunity to pre-try this case?
We did, Your Honor. And Mr. Goss and I discussed the defensive driving course, which I believe my client did complete that. But once again, I think the ticket, given the allegation, did not have a narrative on it. So that's kind of where we stand at this point.
And what do you want to do? Do you want to see if Mr. Goss can get you an offer based on her completion of that, or do you want to continue on and just set a bench trial date or jury trial date?
And Judge, unless I was mistaken, I thought today was the bench trial date.
Was it?
Yeah,
It is, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Set for trial.
All right. So we'll have to wait on
But can I speak to Attorney Werbling in the breakout room?
certainly.
Can you send me to a different one? Because the officer's still in one.
Certainly. Is the officer present?
No, Your Honor.
All right. let's, I'll put you in a breakout room.
Thank you, Judge.
I need another officer. Yeah.
All right, Ms. Gatling, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Who's on the Galaxy A12?
Terrence Giles.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
No, that's her. She has two names.
Oh.
Her name is Tiffany and she checked, he must have got married. Hold on, let me pull up and see what it's on.
Should be the file. I want to make sure that if it's a ticket there also.
Okay. So this is only-
No, I got to,
what do you have to do?
you gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
No problems.
All right, the Zoom user, what's your name, please?
Terrence Giles.
No, yeah, I got you, Mr. Giles.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's my first time using the system. I'm new to this.
All right, I got you.
All right.
Who's the Zoom user?
Perrier Little.
Little?
Yes.
And what's your first name?
Perrier.
Perrier?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
Very well, about yourself.
I'm doing fine.
Do you have registration?
I don't. That wasn't my vehicle. I got rid of that vehicle actually.
All right, you're saying two different things.
It was okay. I had the
I
vehicle.
just want, let's not add too much into the conversation. Just do you have a vehicle now?
Yes, I have a vehicle.
Do you have registration for that vehicle that you have now?
Yes, I do.
All right. Can you provide that for the court so we can review it, please?
Yes, I can.
All right. All right. That's not even going to be necessary. $820. I'm mystified. In why you paid the two other tickets and not, oh, this was a misdemeanor. I'm sorry.
Yes, I did. I didn't have the option to pay that.
And all right, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Perrier Little. Case number SP123-50511. Appearance for the record. Oh, he's not, he's in the breakout room. SP123-50511. I'm just going to give you this little tidbit of information. It's best that you, before you just start paying tickets, it's best that you come to court because this ticket that you paid, the no proof of insurance, that's a civil infraction and you can very well pay it, but it abstracts to the Secretary of State. And if you get another no proof of insurance, then there's going to be some adverse consequences at the Secretary of State. So I'm going to dismiss this matter because you paid the 2 related civil infractions.
Thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, Ms. Little, you have a very good day. All right.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right, Ms. Graham, what did we talk about the last time we were here? You were here.
You told me to come back on today so you can review, so I can make sure I had all my community service hours done. That was gonna be our final review because I had completed everything else that you wanted me to do.
Okay. I see you got 42 hours of community service done. I congratulate you on that. And let's see again. Mr. Goss, is he in the room?
You said Giles?
No, Goss.
Oh, okay. Mr. Giles.
You keep it up. I'm gonna get you a name eventually.
All right.
Judge Perkins, this is Madam Clerk. I'm gonna step out for about 5 seconds. I'll be about 2 minutes and I'll be right back.
Very well. All right, we're just gonna wait on the House Counsel to come back.
Your Honor, for Miss Perrier Little, did you say you dismissed because you paid related infraction?
Civil infractions, yes.
Okay, thanks.
All right, is Mr. Warbling here, or is he still discussing the case with Mr. Goss? Very well. Let's see what Miss Gatling has. Ms. Gatlin, do you have proper plates and proper registration, ma'am?
I only have a proof of insurance. I no longer have that vehicle. I have a new vehicle.
And you have insurance and proof of insurance and plates on the new vehicle?
Yes,
Can you provide that information to the court, please?
yes. Hold on 1 second.
Good morning. How are you?
Who is this? Turnage? Officer? I think
Yes, sir.
you need to mute yourself,
Yes,
Officer
sir.
Turnage.
Yeah, I'm in court. I'm in court.
All right, just get that information out and mute yourself, Ms. Gatlin, until I
Okay.
get the city attorney in here to give you an offer as well.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Are we ready on Luster?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Danzel Luster. Case numbers U6198041 and U59890721. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P 37225. Your Honor, with respect to these cases, one, I would ask that an attorney be appointed to represent him, requesting a jury trial. However, I would ask that this be set again for another pretrial, requesting discovery, audio as well as video, as well as the written police reports in this matter, with a list of all witnesses who are going to appear in these cases.
All right, Mr. Goss, are you there? All right, what we've been, let the record reflect that we have had Mr. Luster here before, and we provided him documentation to seek appointed counsel. He indicated to the court that he filled that paperwork out and emailed it back, and has not had a response. What we've been doing at this point is we have been seeking spot appointments and just emailing counsel, that which would be Judge Carter, and see what he has. But I mean, you know, your client has a full right to a jury trial in the case, but I just, I'm sure you probably advised them that sometimes you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, Mr. Luster.
Your Honor, if I may make a statement. At this point in time, if all discovery has not been provided, I believe that, and if an attorney has not been appointed as of yet, I think he needs an opportunity to speak with his counsel that's going to be going to the trial, and also to make sure that all discovery is made available to that attorney as well as to my client. At this point, I think that it's still just one step premature. And once his attorney is appointed that's going to represent him, then and they've done an evaluation based on whatever that evidence may be, that would be the appropriate time to then have it scheduled for a jury trial.
All right. I mean, and here's how it's going to work anyway. They're going to set. I got 2 jury trial dates set, which he's going to get the latter because I think the first jury trial is this month sometime, and I know he won't be prepared for that, but it'd be sometime in August, and they're going to automatically set a final pretrial at least the day before trial to assure that there's nothing further negotiations that can be worked out. But I think Mr. Luster needs to know that he's got 2 counts, and if there is a conviction, are you there, Mr. Luster?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. If there is a conviction for even one of the counts, then there's a mandatory 45-day jail sentence. So you got to keep that in mind. And that's going to be between you and your counsel on what you do and how you proceed. But we'll definitely get you those dates, and we're gonna seek, as soon as my clerk comes back, we're gonna seek a spot appointment for this to see if we can get a counsel appointed to you immediately.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, no problem. All right, let's Ms. Mathis. Mr. Luster is an individual that we provided documentation for to seek counsel, and he sent the paperwork in. According to him, he sent the paperwork in, but he has not gotten a reply. So can we seek a spot appointment for him?
Okay, I'll contact Judge Carter.
Thank you. All right, we're going to pass the matter until we get an answer. We've been getting them back relatively quickly with these spot appointments. So just sit tight, Mr. Owen, and we will see. I got Mario Griffin checked in. I got Tiffany Garrett checked in, and I have a Jackie.
Lloyd.
Lloyd. All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. The Jacqueline Lloyd, Mr. Dillard, it appears only 1 count. Let me make sure. Maybe we can dispose of this relatively quickly. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Jacqueline Lloyd, case number 217374551. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225.
All right. Ms. Lloyd, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jacqueline Lloyd.
All right, we got 1 count today is the date and time set for a trial on that. So let's pass that matter until we get see if we have an officer that shows on that. So let's pass that matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Lloyd, we're going to give the officer a grace period about 30 minutes. If they don't appear at 9:30, if they're not here by 9:30, we'll call the case and get you out of here. If they do appear, we'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel. I don't know if there's even going to be an offer presented based on the nature of the charge. We'll give everybody, all the parties, an opportunity to discuss the matter, and then we'll find some sort of resolution today, hopefully.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's see, as far as who's here, do we have, Mr. Warbling back here on Owens? They're still talking, huh? All right, Giles.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what you have. All right, this is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Terrence Dwight Giles. Case number SX 319-00851, 19-502-808, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225.
All right, he's got 2019 cases. Let me see if there's an offer yet in the file. And the other case goes back, I think, to 2017. And the typical offer for this is going to be a failure to display. That's a $240 fine. That's going to be a misdemeanor. That's going to be abstracted on your driving record to the Secretary of State. It does not carry any points, but it'll likely carry an additional 30-day suspension. And we'll dismiss the other 2 matters. I'll waive the warrant fees. I'll hold you responsible for the reinstatement fees. Keep in mind, sir, you have an absolute right to a trial, and you have a right to speak with Mr. Dillard in the breakout room regarding the offer that's just been availed to you. What would you like to do, sir?
So you're saying if I get it over with today, you'll dismiss the 2 counts and give me a $250 fine for the other one?
$240 fine for the other one. That'll be a likely 30-day suspension. It'll be a misdemeanor on your record, and it will I'll hold you responsible for the reinstatement fees and waive the warrant fees.
Okay. Is it possible I can make payments on that?
You can. I'm not going to supervise a payment plan, so I'm going to give you some time to pay. If you want a payment plan, we'll get you down to the collections department, and they can set up a payment plan for you. I'll just give you some time to pay it.
Okay, I appreciate it,
Now,
sir.
you have an absolute right to a trial. Do you need to speak to Mr. Dillard about this? I don't know.
No, sir, I agree. I understand fully.
I mean, that's up to you, sir. I don't know about these officers, whether they're gonna what they're gonna do. You want to take the deal or not?
Yeah, I want to take the deal.
All right, sir. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I just stated to you in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to April the 18th, 2019 at around 5 p.m., sir, in the city of Detroit in the area of West McNichols and Myers. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, my plate was messed up.
All right, sir, and did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, it was suspended already.
Very well, sir. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm going to fine you $240 for that. And I'm going to, with the stipulation of probable cause, I'm going to dismiss the other 2 matters. Can I get that stipulation, Counselor?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that he proceeded without advice of counsel. But I'll
Well-
stipulate, Your Honor.
All right. All right, with that stipulation, I'm gonna dismiss the other two matters. And I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, hold you responsible for the reinstatement fees. And find out when can you pay, sir?
After the first of next month, around the first and the third.
All right, let's give you, will you have it paid by the 3rd?
No, I could probably pay. See, I get I'm a disability. I'm only limited to certain funds, so if I could break up in 2 payments, I'm gonna be able to pay the whole 240 in one day.
All right, so when can you have the whole 240 paid off?
What's this? This is major. By July 2nd and 3rd. From the 1st to the 3rd in July.
I'm gonna give you till July, paid by July the 6th, 2022. You're not gonna get a further notice. It's gonna be up to you to pay. If you don't pay,
Okay.
it's gonna revert back to the same thing as before, all right? It's not
Okay, I
gonna,
got you.
you'll just have the fine out there for that failure to display, all right?
Okay, I'll take care of it. I appreciate it.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, good luck to you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, so let's move on to Mr. Warbling. Are you, have you added, I've given you, I know you've had an opportunity. Have you come to some sort of resolution on Owens?
So Judge, Mr. Goss and I just agreed to, we're waiting for the officer at this point, if that's okay with the court.
Fine with me.
Okay.
Is there an officer here on Owens? I know an officer just stepped in.
That was Sergeant Morrison on Lloyd.
All right, you need to speak with Sergeant Morrison. Good morning, Sergeant Morrison.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
What about oh, Lloyd, okay, very well. That's all right, I got that. We're waiting on Luster, we're waiting on that. We got Mary Gatlin is next. Do we have an offer for Miss Gatlin? Mr. Dillard?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there an offer in there for Miss Gatlin?
Give me a moment, Your Honor. I'll go and go to my email and see what's there.
All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Mario Griffin. I'm scheduled for court this morning, Anna.
Yeah, I called you. I checked you in, Mr. Griffin. Good morning to you.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right.
Let me
Yeah, and I'm still, this is Dillard. I'm still waiting on something to come through. Well, hold on one second. Let's see if
I'm going through the office as well. Let me see if I can find it.
okay, I may have, let's see. Okay, and again, that's on what name again?
Gatlin, Mary Gatlin.
Okay, thank you. I do not have an offer in the package that was sent to me, Yana.
All right.
The offer is expired plates and no registration. Dismiss the other 3 matters.
I have an offer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, she's got 7 matters.
Okay, what are the other 2
Indicated, Miss Gatlin. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Mary Robin Gatlin. Case numbers SP 1263609. Counts 1, 2, and 3. I'm setting aside the default on count 3 that went along with counts 1 and 2. I don't know why that is in default and the other 2 aren't. And then let's call the case SP 1263613, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1340015, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225 on behalf of Ms. Gatlin.
All right, so here it is, Counselor. Ms. Gatlin has 2 moving violations, disregarding the red signal and driving in an unsafe manner on 2 charges. She has unregistered, untitled, improper plates, no proof of insurance, no registration, and expired plates, which again, this is something I have a problem with. It seems like this is being cumulative against Ms. Gatlin. They're writing her essentially for the same thing in the form of a misdemeanor and a form of a civil infraction, all on the same occurrence. Now, Ms. Gatlin did indicate to the court that she has on her current vehicle that apparently that other vehicle she got rid of. She has on her current vehicle proof of insurance and proof of registration. Ms. Gatlin, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, can you provide right now the proof of insurance and proof of registration?
Yes.
Your Honor, the other 3 additional matters that are not on the docket, what are the charges for those?
Let me see what's on the docket or what isn't on the docket.
Count 3 of 609. Count 3 is not on the docket, which you set aside. And the last one, the SP 134.
Those are the 2 moving infractions, the unsafe manner and disregarding a red signal.
For the one.
Who's that? Oh, go ahead.
The 134 is the 2 moving violations.
Yeah, that's the disregarding a red signal and unsafe manner. Let's see the insurance and registration right now, Ms. Gatlin, if you can hold that up so we can look at that. All right, that is current. All right, very well. And now let's see the insurance. And again, Ms. Gatlin got cure. All right, that's very well. I guess Ms. Gatlin, they cured Ms. Gatlin's problem, but they couldn't cure my problem.
And count 3 on 092, the one that you set aside, what was that?
That was no proof of insurance.
Okay. All right, so we have to deal with the unsafe manner and disregarding. Okay. we can do blockading on both of those and dismiss the others.
All right, the offer today, ma'am, is to plead to 2 counts of blockading traffic, responsible to 2 counts of blockading traffic, stipulation of probable cause will dismiss all the other matters. Those are, 1 is disregarding the red signal is a 3-point offense, driving in an unsafe manner is a 2-point offense. So that will not give you any points on your driving record, no abstraction to the Secretary of State, and it will be a $350 fine. That's $175 a piece. You want to take that deal, ma'am, or do you have an absolute right to a trial, and you also have you can have an opportunity to discuss the matter with Mr. Dillard.
I'll take the deal.
All right. Let's see here. Mr. Dillard, will your client stipulate to the face of the tickets as accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. With that stipulation, ma'am, I'm going to find you responsible to 2 counts of blocking, two counts of amended counts of blocking traffic, $175 apiece. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters.
Thank you.
Can I get that stipulation, Counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, very well. Ma'am, when can you pay?
Can I pay in 2 weeks?
Certainly. I'm going to give you 30 days, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
June the 3rd, 2022. You can pay that in any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. You can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you can come down to the court and pay that in person. Please get that paid before June the 3rd, so this doesn't have any license implications on your license. All right.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day, ma'am.
Okay, thanks. You as
Bye-bye.
well.
All right. What about, all right, Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's call Ashley Graham. Let's see, did I already write that up? No.
Wasn't that just adjournment to pay, Your Honor, for Ashley Graham?
No, she has an open, well, let's see what it is. She has an open driving while license suspended. Now, Miss Graham, did you say that you took the driver class or not? Or were you?
Nope, you told me, I think probably like our 3rd time, you told me that you was gonna think about giving me that option to do it. And then when I came back on that next time, you end up telling me, you seen how much I paid, and then you end up telling me that it was like something else that I had to give me the option to do community service. And
all right.
Basically it.
All right, let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Ashley Graham, case numbers SP 1248635, counts 1 and counts 2. Let's call SP 452982, counts 1, 2, and 3. And let's call SP 803, strike that, SP 8023311. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225, on behalf of Ms. Graham.
All right, I do not have the benefit of having the file directly in front of me, but I do recall Ms. Graham and recall some of the conversations that we've had. And first I want to applaud you, ma'am, for doing the community service. I think, you know, I think that's something that we all should do to fill in the gaps for people that are less advantaged than we are and to help our community out. I also think it's good to do in order to, you know, I think that reduces the recidivism rate. I don't have any actual statistics on it, but I'm in the community court judge in the Southwest Detroit, and we do a lot of community service there. And it seems like people seem like they get it once they kind of do that community service. So what
It
I'm
actually
going to
was
do,
good.
was,
I actually was able to take my kids, honestly, because we where they had me, I were like helping the homeless feed, clean, pass out essentials, like everyday needs that they need. So me and my kids actually went, and they actually liked it too. So it was kind of fun and something that we actually discussed to keep doing. So it was a good program for me to actually go through, honestly.
very well. I mean, that's essentially, you know, very good teaching lessons for the kids. And I think that, you know, despite the struggles that we may be going through, individual struggles that we have, we realize that that there's when we put ourselves in other people's shoes, that it's people that are doing a lot worse and that that need the help. So that doesn't really reduce our individual struggles. It just puts things in a little bit better perspective, I think. So with that being said, I do see, Counselor, that Miss Graham was here before, and she indicated to the court that she had paid a lot on 7/7/2021, which would have been in front of me. She pled to the amended count of failure to display. She also, let's see what else there was. She paid that. Mr. Goss?
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you want to do with this one driving while licensed suspended repeat offender?
When did she get it?
This was 9/20/2021. So shortly after she came into court for the first time. Well, not maybe not the first time, but shortly after she entered into the agreement that she entered into. We'll take note that Ms. Graham has done 42 hours of community service. That is going to, I'm going to wipe away the fines and costs that she owes on these other tickets. So what we're dealing with are 2 tickets that come from that
Your Honor, them tickets that you're talking about from September, I don't know if it got the location on there, but if it does, you'll actually see that I was at the Secretary of State when the officer, like, I know I wasn't still supposed to be driving, but I definitely was going to try to like.
Miss Graham.
I know.
Don't add any further information to this situation. All right. Let your very esteemed lawyer do the talking for you. All right.
Okay.
We're just giving out information to the city right now so he can formulate an idea of what he's gonna. Let me ask you this: do you have a driver's license now, or you said you didn't because
nope, I went. They told me I needed a clearance.
You needed that clearance, and that clearance
I've been down there twice.
That clearance is for what I'm sure that clearance is for this old no proof of insurance ticket that has back from September 2015. Ms. Mathis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were we able to send a note down to the people about that?
was working on another situation. Can you
All right.
refresh me?
All right, I'm gonna write it on here.
Your Honor, let's adjourn this so she can get her license, come back with her license.
Okay, all right. So are you amenable to that, Miss
I've been trying.
Ms. Graham? You come back one more time and we'll find a resolution to all of this stuff when you come back with a valid driver's license. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send a note downstairs and we can have you follow up with the call to what I believe is going on with this no proof of insurance. What I'm gonna do with these fees, the ones that are SP 452982 counts 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to cancel those fees out based on the community service that you did.
Thank you.
And you still have 42 hours is going to go a long way with me. So, but that'll just be for starters, and then we can when we come back we can move forward. But I would like to see this through and you get a driver's license.
Your Honor, I have that telephone number for her.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay, the telephone number is gonna be 313-965-5589, and you're gonna ask for Mrs. Brown. She is
Miss Brown.
Miss Brown, she is the abstract clerk, and she can help you with that.
Okay.
Sending off that manual clearance.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
as to the driving suspended, she's here for arraignment on this
All
matter.
right, let's arraign her on that. You go ahead, Counselor.
Oh, if I can do a breakout room, I can go ahead and arraign her.
A breakout level. You want to put it on the record, waiving the reading of the formal reading, and
If
or
I
you
can,
want to talk to her first?
I'll let her know her rights, and if you can give me a breakout.
Okay. Miss Graham, I'm going to put you in a breakout room, and you gave me a note saying this is the first time. Would you call me? You called in the last time?
No, I'm just saying this the first time because I didn't popped in on your courtroom a couple of times. This is the first time I've seen you without a mask, so I see a full face.
Oh, okay, very well, very well. All right, there we go. All right, go ahead and join that room and speak with the lawyer, and then we'll get you out of here. All right.
Is that going to be breakout too?
Yes, going to be breakout too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, can I get in the breakout room with Corporal Coxton?
Yeah, Corporal Croxton, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Judge. Always good to see you. Absolutely.
Always a pleasure.
And I'm joining that breakout room.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, now let's go with, we're going to give her a pretrial date of July the 8th. Okay. What about your client, Mr. Warbling? Has the officer showed for your client?
I don't believe so, Judge. From what I can see on the participants list, I'm looking for Dombrowski.
All right, I don't see a Dombrowski. All right, let's call the case, or did we call it? Let's recall the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Alicia Owens, case number SP 121060. 64811 appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant, Miss Owens.
All right. Okay, Miss Owens, can you state your name for the record, please?
Sure. My name is Alicia Monique Owens.
Very well. Counsel, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. I don't have an actual ticket, but I'm taking your representation that the counsel, the officer is Dombrowski.
That's what it stated on the, let me make sure, Judge, on the notice of hearing and on the register of actions, Your Honor.
All right. What's your middle name, Miss Owen?
Monique.
Okay, very well. All right. So is there an officer here for Alicia Owens? Officer here for Alicia Owens of Corey Dombrowski. Hearing no response, seeing no officer in the breakout room, you want to make a motion, Counselor?
For those reasons, and this is the date and time set for a bench trial, we would move to dismiss, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case. I'm going to grant your motion to dismiss the case, no officer.
Thank you, Judge. I'll see you this afternoon.
Very well. If it's nothing further, have a great day.
You too. Thank you, Your Honor. You and your staff.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Owens.
Thank you.
All right. Let's move on. Mario Griffin would be next. Let's see what Mr. Griffin has. Are we? Okay, what's your middle name, sir? Mr. Griffin, you need to unmute yourself.
Oh, Mario Corello Griffin.
All right. I don't even I mean, you know, Mr. Griffin, let me just say this to you. First of all, you're a frequent flyer. How old are you?
42 years old, sir.
You're 42 years old and you just don't pay. So I don't know what is going to we're just like going through the motions here, huh? I appreciate you showing up for court, but you don't pay. Are you working?
I got supposed to be at this thing from 9 to 12. I went to Detroit job fair Friday, right? I got hired. Well, he called me in to come do the fill everything out and get started. I got this little landscaping thing I'm about to go through right now. Actually.
Is that with that job place?
Yeah, this.
And you need to be
right
there
here.
at 9 o'clock?
Between 9 and 12, I got to come do the application. I did the verbal and at the job fair or whatever. He called me yesterday.
Let's get you out of here. All right, because we're gonna just give you another date.
I today's set for trial though, right? I came last time. We was already ready. Yeah, we was ready. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got officers here waiting. I don't know if any of them are on your case, but let's see.
No, they like pretty old. Cause I remember I told you I've been to DDC a few times and everything. They never addressed the traffic tickets. I be there, but it's like I don't know if that's priority to do traffic or if you in some other trouble, they put that on the back burner or whatever. But I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, some reason is not scheduled for trial today.
Remember we was back in
yeah, I remember. I don't know how that happened. Miss Mathis.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is Griffin? Let's see if he might be. Let's see if it's us or him. Let's see.
Is he on the docket for today?
He's on the schedule for arraignment April 14th. He's been here before.
What's his
You
case
said
number?
for May 3rd, 9 o'clock.
And the day is May the 6th. Today is May the 3rd?
Yes.
Yeah, today is May the 3rd. Let's see. I don't know what happened here.
So he was supposed to be scheduled for trial today?
Yes.
Apparently he's got all that information. I don't see it in here.
Now, I see that he has an exam set for today.
You need to be in another courtroom and right now.
He has an exam with Judge Archer. Is this Mario Corelio? What's your last name?
Yes.
Griffin, yeah.
Yes, that's you. You're scheduled for an exam. 5-6. Oh, that's 5-6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I got traffic today on the 3rd for y'all. I know I got that's why I had got arrested. And remember they set traffic court dates and they set for this pending felony charge. But they set me traffic court. I came to traffic court last time, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Remember you was ready to move
I just
on
don't
it.
know why it's not entered in here.
Because, I mean, it would have to be adjourned because we have to have the officers present.
No, I know. I don't see it in here. And I'm not saying that it's got a schedule for a show cause tomorrow. So what we're going to do, we're going to have to just get you another date. And I, you sound very clear on what transpired the last time. Do we have his file sitting there?
No, I wouldn't have the file. I only have the files that were scheduled for today.
Yeah, I see. And nevertheless, sir, you sound very clear on what transpired, and I vaguely I do recollect you being here because I read you the riot act about these tickets the last time.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we're going to have to get you back because somewhere somebody missed the ball. So let's do this. Let's do this again. We'll clear up I don't think there's any warrants out there anyway, but we'll make sure that there's no warrants so you don't have any issue with that job. But I think we're going to be seeing a lot of each other anyway. Especially if you're in the mindset now of starting to take care of this stuff, which I think you are.
Yes, sir.
Which I think you are. You wouldn't have been here on the other occasions if you weren't. So I can appreciate that.
So I just need to know what tickets we're scheduling for trial so I can.
I'm going to do that right now.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
That'll all be in the note.
All right, thank you.
Have you tried to go to the Secretary of State, sir?
I haven't gone to Secretary of State because I want to I gotta get through with court first, right?
Well, I would at least try. I would at least try. All right, let's call these cases. This is the City of Detroit versus Mario Corello Griffin. Sorry about the mispronunciation of your middle name, sir. This is case numbers SP 1147968, counts 1 and counts 2, which I'm going to set aside the defaults on those 2 tickets. Case number SP 11863-971, SP 1244306, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 9627921, SP 991874, counts 1 and counts 2. (18384670), counts 1 and counts 2. 18453961, 19507384, counts 1 and counts 2, and 207207781, appearance, counts 1 and counts 2. So strike that. 207207778, counts 1 and counts 2, appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225.
And let me say this for the record. I think that the 2000 cases will probably prevent you from getting a driver's license. But what I'm finding, Attorney Dillard, is that a lot of people are getting driver's licenses despite the fact that they have reinstatement fees and money owed to the court. So what we're going to do off the record, you heard the conversation, Mr. Dillard. It appears that somewhere somebody is made some sort of mistake. I don't have the benefit of having the file in front of me, but it appears that Mr. Griffin is very clear that he was under the impression that today is the date time set for a trial in the matter. I'm looking at the register of actions on each of the tickets, and it doesn't appear that somewhere it was lost in communication with somebody that does not take place. So therefore, there's no way we can even. There's no way we can even address these matters as it relates to trial. There is at least one count of open intox and motor vehicle driver, and I know that's sort of like what I call a non-offer, because they only offer open intox motor vehicle passenger on that. We can either get Mr. Griffin an offer, or we can just set a new trial date and get it right this time.
Yeah, now my recommendation is to just bundle everything together at the same time.
All right, that's what we'll do. Mr. Griffin, like I say, I apologize for any inconvenience. We're going to set a trial date for July the 12th, 2022 at 9 a.m. And if it was our fault, we're going to get it right this time, which it seems like it may be, because you're kind of clear on our conversations last time.
Yeah.
So
July 12th.
July 12th on all the matters. We'll get some sort of resolution on that date. That will give you time after you get that job to save up some money, sir.
Yeah.
And get your money together, because I won't say the outcome of that, but if the outcome is if it does mean that you have to pay something on that day, we want you to have some money so we can clear this stuff up. All right.
Okay.
Your Honor, before releasing Mr. Griffin, did I hear correctly there was a preliminary examination hearing scheduled for today, or was that a misstatement or a mishearing?
No, the preliminary examination is scheduled for
The 5-6 for another matter. That's for
Yeah,
possession.
he's got the dates. He's got his dates correct. So whatever Mr. Griffin was doing in the past and not handling his business, it seems like he's on a path. No, let's strike that. It's going to be 5-7. It's going to be, well, let me look again. You're right. It's going to be 5-6. I'm sorry. It was 4-7 at one point, and they adjourned it to 5-6. So you're right, at 9:30 a.m. in front of Archer. So what I'm going to say to you, sir, is I wish you the best of luck on that. And I wish you the best of luck on getting this job. And I'm sure you're going to get the job. And I will see you back July the 12th. And we'll make sure that this doesn't happen again. We'll have a resolution on that date for these other matters. All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you. Good luck to you, and I'll see you back July the 12th
at 9 o'clock. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day, sir.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Do we have any sort of let's see if we have any dismissals of any of these matters that the officers are here on first, so we can get some of those people out of here. Is Mr. Goss there?
Yes, Your Honor.
What about dismissals or offers?
Okay, for Miss Garrett / Sanderfield.
And she was next anyway.
Right. Does she have a driver's license?
Do you have a driver's license, Miss Garrett?
Not at the moment. It's suspended.
Are you gonna have to get up, ma'am? You're gonna have to sit up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
All right. So
the offer is going to be regarding the false info to police will be a disorderly conduct. And for Officer Croxton, he's willing to do a blockading on that.
All right, what's your middle name, ma'am?
Nicole.
All right, so we got a Tiffany Nicole Garrett, and then we're talking about Garrett Sanderfield is the last name as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Garrett is married.
Do we have Garrett on the docket?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes. She's the first one at 9.
Croxton. Very well. All right.
And which Officer Sterner would be the disorderly conduct and blockading traffic. And blockading traffic and dismissing the other 4 matters.
All right, do the first one again, please.
Excuse me.
The false info for ID.
No, Officer Croxton's.
Would be he would give her blockading for the 16 to 20.
Okay. That's a very fair offer there. What about on the other
Officer Sterner is going to be the false info ID would be disorderly conduct, and also blockading for the failure to stop at the stop sign.
And dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so that's going to be a blockading, 2 counts of improper, 2 amended counts of blocking traffic, $175 a piece, and disorderly conduct for the other matter, $240. Is that any delayed under the disorderly?
That one would be a 12-month delay, and she would have to stay on for 12 months, Your Honor.
12 months.
Yes, Your Honor. At the stop, it took a while for her to get the information, and actually, someone else had to give Officer Sterner, Miss Garrett's information. And only time they finally was able to verify once after they arrested her and retrieved her ID.
So is it an allegation that she provided false information, or is it an allegation that she
right, she
just took?
false information. That's the charge is false information and ID. She gave a different name, Your Honor, and she continued to give a different name. So we would like
That's the allegation.
That's the allegation.
All right.
So that's why we say we, want.
All right, counsel, you need to speak with, you want to go to the breakout room, speak with your client on that?
You on mute, your Attorney Dillard. You on mute, Attorney?
Yeah,
There you
my
go.
mic was off. I apologize. Yes, number one, Yana, yes, I would like a breakout. And number two, counsel, you wanted to say?
I think he gave you got the offer. So it's 2 counts of in blocking traffic, $175 a piece, 1 count of disorderly, amended count of disorderly, and $240. And the people want a 12-month delayed on that disorderly.
Okay.
All right. Join the room, Miss Garrett. What do you want to? You want to Sanderfield or Garrett? Did she join the room already?
She joined the room.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and join that room, Attorney Dillard.
Thank you.
Your Honor, on Langowski. I'm sorry, Langowski. Okay. Officer Croxton's here for license improper, and Officer Turnage is here for expired plates.
Okay, so what is it going to be? I mean, let me ask you, Mr. Langowski, do you have current registration and insurance?
That matter is real old. I don't even have a car.
I didn't ask you that. That's the.
No.
You're behind the wheel of a car right now, aren't you?
Huh?
You're behind the wheel of a car right now, aren't you?
Oh, I'm sitting in a friend car. I'm at work.
That's not what I asked you.
No, I don't have any.
Are you behind the wheel of a car now?
I'm sitting, yes.
All right, but is your claim that you're not driving that vehicle? Possibly that's not your car. You're just sitting in somebody else's car, right?
I'm at work, and I wanted to use it so I can go on Zoom. I didn't want to be inside the job.
Right,
I work in it. Okay.
I got you. Say no more.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have a license, Mr. Langowski?
No, not at the moment.
All right, what's the offer going to be, Counselor?
FTD and dismiss the expired plate.
All right, well, $240 fine on that, Mr. Langowski, and that's for all of the matters?
The other matters, no officer appeared.
All right.
So I only make offers on just
the ones that appeared. All right.
Right.
Well, that's the benefit of setting a trial date.
I'm sorry.
Ms. Mathis, have we got a response from
Judge
first
Carter?
of all, from Judge Carter for Luster?
Yes, Your Honor. She says someone should be zooming in real soon. I just spoke with her. She's going to email me the documents signing off.
All right, and then Ashley Graham, are you all set with? Let's go back on the record with Ashley Graham. Ms. Graham, I set you a pretrial date for July the 8th, 2022 at 8:30. I've waived the fees for SP 452982 counts 1, 2, and 3 based on your community service. We want to send an email and you want to follow up with a call to Mrs. Brown for that SP 4529823 to get you clearances on that. We'll set a pretrial for the other matters on July the 8th, 2022 at 8:30. All right. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No, thank you,
All right.
Judge. I'll see you then.
If it's nothing further, make sure you get in contact with that abstract clerk and then wait about 48 to 72 hours and try to go to the Secretary of State again. That is the only thing I can see that is really preventing you from getting a license here.
Okay, I can call that number, Ms. Brown, now?
Yes, do that now, please. And take that case number down is SP 4529823.
SP 4529.
823.
Okay.
Is this Green?
452982 count 3. That's the no proof of insurance. Those are the ones that need that abstraction sent manually, most of that, in my experience. So, and then you can discuss anything else with her as it relates to this. You can let her know that we're waiving those fees on those. She's probably gonna have to see it in the system, but you can let her know that. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, very well. Good luck to you, ma'am.
See you July 8th. Have a good day.
All right, I hope I didn't scare you with my mask off.
No, you didn't. Have a good day,
Have a
Judge.
great day.
Good morning, Your Honor. Linda Perkins. Ruth Carter just told me to call in for.
Very well. Good morning. Good morning. All right,
Is that
let's
Luster?
recall the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Danzel Luster, case number U619800421 and U59890721. Can you place your appearance on the record, Ms. Perkins Moore?
Yes, Your Honor. Linda Perkins Moore, P36136, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, very well. Now, let me give you a little background. Mr. Moore has got 2 counts of
Lester.
you know the charges, right?
I just know solicitation.
Yeah, so it's 2 counts of that, and he's he's had one previous count. I think that may have been dismissed though, but nevertheless, with that, the offer today is pleading to 1 amended count of disorderly conduct and dismissing the other. I'll fine him $240. You get the testing and the class done, and then we'll close it out on disorderly conduct. That's the offer today. Mr. Dillard, who was representing him just for today, has requested that after there, I'm going to let you, first of all, I'm going to put you in a breakout room and speak with Mr. Luster.
Okay.
And so that you can get a better understanding of what's going on. Okay, so the other count was dismissed before. So he's just at the 2 charges. Okay, so get you a better understanding, but the previous counsel had indicated that based on their conversations that they wanted a lot of discovery beforehand, and Mr. Luster wanted a jury trial. So what I'm going to do is, Mr. Luster, this is going to be your new counsel. This is going to be this is appointed to you. That's Miss Perkins Moore, and I'm going to put you 2 in a breakout room so you can have a private conversation with counsel. All right, Mr. Luster?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Your Honor.
Join the room, please. All right.
Your Honor.
Yes.
The case before Ashley Graham that we called several cases, what was the name on that?
Ashley Graham?
It was before.
Was that Mary Gatlin?
No.
Mario Griffin was before.
Okay, thank you.
Mario Griffin seemed to be after, but Ashley Graham, but
I'm sorry, we just went off with Mr. Luster going in the breakout room, and then before we went back on, gave Ashley Graham a pretrial, and then it was the case right before where you called several cases, and I'm just trying
Mario Griffin. That the counsel is right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mario Griffin. and he was not on the docket. His middle name is Kerrallo. Trial date, July 12th, 2022 at 9 a.m. on all the matters. And I set aside defaults on SP 1147968 counts 1 and counts 2. All right. Where are we at now, Mr. Dillard?
Could I have just a very brief moment? Well, let's go ahead. Let's proceed.
You can have as much time as you need.
No, it's with brother counsel.
Yeah, Mr. Goss, if you need to.
I'm here.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with join that room and speak with Attorney Dillard, please.
We going back to 1, Your Honor?
Yeah, you're going to 1.
Okay.
Attorney Dillard, all right, there he goes.
I don't know if I'm done in that.
You're not done.
Oh, okay.
Are you on break still?
No, this is Langowski.
Yeah, you said you were at work, right?
Yeah. I'm good.
Are you on break or are you not?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good right now. I'm on break. I just thought when he said 2:40,
how much time do you have for your break, sir?
I got plenty of time. They know I'm out here for this.
Okay, we'll get you back in as soon as possible. Mr. Littlejohn, I see you there.
Okay,
What do you say? I have you checked in, Mr. Littlejohn. All right, Mr. Littlejohn, what brings you here today?
Yes, I apparently I supposed to have been on Zoom yesterday at 1:30, and all my mail going to my old address. So I still tried to get in there about 3 and it didn't go through. So I just tried again today.
Well, you need to get your address correct with the court. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's go back on the record. Are you done, Ms. Perkins-Moore?
Yes, we are.
All right, let me bring him out. If I can. Here he is. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Denzel Luster. I've given you both an opportunity to speak. I do understand that this is your first appearance in the matter, counselor. So, you let me know what your pleasure is, your client's pleasure.
At this time, Your Honor, Linda Perkins-Moore on behalf of Mr. Luster, what we want to do is we want to schedule this for a pretrial. I want to talk to the prosecutor. I'll get the discovery material. And then at that point in time, my client will make a decision, but we will not be asking for any jury trial.
Pretrial date will be July 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay, did you get that, Mr. Luster?
Yeah, but the last time we talked in court, he gave me a jury trial date for 7/12.
We're not on that anymore. We're going back to July 11th at 8:30, okay?
Is that on both tickets?
It's going to be on both tickets.
On both tickets,
Let me see
correct.
if I can substantiate what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah, he does have in there scheduled jury trial 7/12/2022 at 9 a.m. And we can keep that jury trial date if you want to, counselor, because with the well, let me see. I don't think that we can keep that jury trial date because I think I'm only afforded 2 jury trial dates, and I think one is in August and the other is in. Let me look that up because what they want to do is they want to, if you're scheduling a jury trial, they want a final pretrial before the jury trial.
Okay.
But we can give him we can just schedule it for a pretrial date, whatever. Let me see. jury trial. Let me see the note that I have. So my jury trial dates are, one is May the 10th, and that's not, and the other one is August 9th. So that won't even be that's not even an option, that July 12th date. So we'll give them a pretrial date, July 11th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay, and Mr. Lester.
At 8:30 a.m. It doesn't matter. 8:30. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
8:30 a.m.
And Mr. Lester, you have all of my information. I expect to hear from you today after 3, okay?
I'll call you at 3:01.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very well. I'll see you later, Ms. Perkins Moore. And Mr. Lester, you have a very good day. And
You
I
too.
will see you as well.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Lloyd, is Lloyd still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, what did we do with Lloyd? Morrison, Sergeant Morrison? What was the conversation? Goss,
Sergeant Morrison, I spoke to Sergeant Morrison. He was okay with the delay, disorderly conduct.
for Lloyd?
Yes.
All right, and then that's under delay?
6-month delay.
All right, I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with counsel regarding that matter, Ms. Lloyd, and we'll get you out of here too. All right, we're waiting on Attorney Dillard to come back in the room. Let's see what Little John has got going on. All right, you have a license, Mr. Littlejohn?
No, sir.
Are you Kevin Michael Littlejohn?
Yes, sir.
Why can't you get a driver's license?
So I haven't made an appointment yet, sir.
Thank you. You have a registration and insurance?
No, sir.
All right, let's just call the case. We'll wait on him to come out. This is the City of Detroit versus Kevin Michael Littlejohn. Case numbers SP 1244978, counts 1 and counts 2. and SP 1246866, counts 1 and counts 2. State your name for the record, sir.
Kevin Littlejohn.
All right. What I'm going to do, sir, is I'm going to give you an opportunity to get a driver's license if you want to take that opportunity, and registration and insurance. I'll give you a pretrial date for these matters on July the 8th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. You want to take that opportunity to get a license and insurance and registration, sir?
Yes, sir. But can I say something? I don't own a vehicle. I can get the license, but I don't own a vehicle.
Okay. Well, get the license, and then we'll deal with the other thing at that time. You may come up and get a vehicle by July the 8th, 2022 if you get a license.
Yes, sir.
I mean, anything can happen. You may hit the Mega Millions and buy a jet plane or something. You want to take that opportunity to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's wait and get for counsel to come out, get you arraigned and get you out of here. You got the date 7/8/2022 is your next court date.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay,
Could I have, could I have a break?
let's do this right quick, Mr. Dillard. We're on the record. I've already called the cases in the into the record for Mr. Kevin Michael Littlejohn. Can you put your appearance on the record for him, please?
Joseph Dillard, MCL, I'm sorry, P37225. And that's Kevin Michael last name?
Littlejohn, yes. He was on the docket for yesterday. So all we're gonna do is let's arraign him and set a pretrial date.
How many tickets did he have?
He has 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're just one of them is driving while license suspended. The other ones are expired plate, no insurance, and unregistered, untitled, I believe.
Okay,
What I'm gonna do is
could I have one case number?
Yeah, case number SP 1244978, counts 1 and counts 2. And then SP 1246866, counts 1 and counts 2.
Okay.
We'll enter not guilty pleas on his behalf and enter a $0 bond. And we'll set a pretrial date of 7/8/2022 at 8:30. And we will also give him an opportunity to get a driver's license. He indicated that he doesn't have a vehicle at this time, so things may change. If you get a vehicle, bring a insurance and registration. So I just want to make that for the record and let you know.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Littlejohn, you have a very good day.
You too, Your Honor.
7/8/2022 at 8:30. All right.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day, sir.
Go ahead, Mr. Dillard. Who are we discussing now?
If I can have go back in a breakout with my client, Ms. Garrett, which is also Tiffany Sanderfield.
Right. All right. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with them. Then all we have left is with Jack A. What is your name?
Jacqueline Lloyd.
Lloyd. Okay, we got Lloyd.
He's back.
That has the 1 count. And that has been afforded. An offer for her is disorderly conduct, 6-month delay, $240 fine. Sergeant Morrison is here, so we're either going to have a trial or we're going to take the deal, or I'll give you some further time to negotiate that as well, Mr. Dillard. So you go ahead and speak with Ms. Sanderfield, Garrett.
Could you place Ms. Lloyd in breakout room number 3, and I'll when I get through with 2 with Ms. Garrett, I'll then go over to 3 and talk to her.
All right.
Thank you, Anna.
All right, well, Lloyd, join that room and wait on counsel. And then we got a late arriver here. I have Lexus Littleton. All right, Ms. Littleton, are you there? You have to unmute yourself and start your
Yes,
camera up.
I'm here.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What brings you in? Let's see, maybe you're not late. Yes, you are late. What brings you in so late?
I was just able to find my paperwork for today. I actually have 2 court days scheduled for the same
I need to
day.
see I need to see you on the
I have
camera.
2 court days scheduled for the same day, so.
Ma'am, I need you to
Okay,
turn on.
that's fine. I'm just reading this paperwork here, so that's what I'm doing. Do you have any questions for me?
I need to see your face, ma'am.
Do you have any questions for me?
Ma'am, if I have some questions for you, I know how to ask them, okay?
It sounds like you was about to ask something.
Your offer is going to be a failure to display, ma'am, $240 fine. That's a misdemeanor. That's going to abstract to the Secretary of State. That's going to likely generate an additional 30-day suspension. You're going to have a right to a trial, and you're going to have a right to speak with defense counsel in the breakout room. Do you have a driver's license now?
No,
Do you have insurance now?
no, I don't. I no longer have that vehicle.
All right, that's going to be your offer, and I'm going to wait until you get you into a breakout room so you can.
You said the offer was. You said that a bit fast. I'm trying to write this down. So you said it was 200 and.
All right, you're gonna have to sit down, please, ma'am.
I am sitting down. I'm trying to get a pen to write.
You're not sitting down. You're walking around.
What does me sitting down? I'm trying to find a
Go get a
pen to write.
Go get a pen and then have a seat and we can discuss it.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm sitting down.
I don't really like your attitude. All right.
Your Honor, in terms of Miss Littlejohn, if I can have an opportunity to speak with her as well.
Definitely.
Your Honor, with respect to Ms. Garrett and also the cases of Tiffany Sanderfield, also known as Tiffany Garrett, that'd be a no contest on that particular case. If I can have a very brief breakout with
now, Counselor, on respect to Garrett Sanderfield, what was the offer again?
Just 1 minute. That was going to be changed to disorderly conduct.
That's the 12-month delay.
And a delayed sentence, and responsible to, I believe, blockading traffic.
Okay, and the reason for the
lack of recollection for the no contest, Your Honor.
Okay, let's get this out the way right now.
Okay.
Right. This is the city of Detroit versus Tiffany Garrett, AKA Tiffany Sanderfield, case numbers SP 121-24301, SP 121-24331, 19-524-959, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 549986, counts 1 and counts 2, C 5335362, and 19-524-958, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
The attorney's not there?
I don't think so.
Okay, Joseph Dillard, Your Honor, P37225 on behalf of Tiffany Nicole Garrett, as well as Tiffany, also known as Tiffany Sanderfield.
All right, Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
May it please His Honorable Court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the people.
All right, and Officer and Corporal, can you put your appearances on the record, please?
Yes, indeed, Judge. Yes, indeed, Judge. Corporal Croxton, Detroit Police Department, Traffic Enforcement, 665.
Right.
Officer Sterner, Detroit Police, 12th Precinct.
And your badge number, please?
5090.
All right. Did you put your badge number on the record, Mr. Corporal Croxton? All right.
665. Sorry about that, Judge.
That's all right. I got
a
amended count of blocking traffic. That's going to be $175 fine. And then as for the interfering with the government employee, that's going to be amended to disorderly conduct, taken under a 12-month delayed sentence. Ma'am, if you don't get in any sort of trouble like that anymore, we'll dismiss that case upon payment of the fine and not any, well, that would be, strike that, that would be false identification to a police officer. And counsel has spoken to his client, and he wants to, his client wants to take that under a no contest plea for lack of recollection. I'll give you a chance to respond to that, Mr. Goss.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, very well. If that is the case, then I will, you want to take that deal, ma'am?
Yes, Judge, and I also did the defensive driving courses like you asked me to as well.
I think that's the reason for the blocking traffic. So, and then the rest of the counts will be dismissed. All right, ma'am, can you raise your right hand, please? Where are you? Can you raise your right hand? Okay. Ma'am, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. And do you understand that?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, now let me draw your attention back to, oh, well, let's say this. Counselor, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the no contest plea?
As to all charges, Your Honor, yes.
Okay, and as to the responsible plea. All right, so what I'm going to do, ma'am, is I'm going to enter a no contest plea to disorderly conduct, to the amended count of disorderly conduct for the 19-524-9591 ticket. I'm going to fine you $240. I'm going to enter that in a 12-month delay. You pay the fine. Don't get in any more trouble as it relates to this type of issue, ma'am, and we'll dismiss the ticket. We're gonna also find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. As for the cases of the other cases that were on the docket, you have a motion for those other cases, Counselor? I think there was a number of cases where officers didn't appear.
Your Honor, for any that no one showed, move to dismiss.
All right, I'm gonna grant that motion to the officers that did not show. And I'll enter those case numbers in respectively, and with stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other counts.
Stipulate the probable cause, Your Honor.
All right, very well. You can go ahead, Mr. Who do you want, Mr. Dillard, in the breakout room now? Next, I got to go to number 3 and speak with Lloyd.
Okay, yeah, I went there and didn't see anybody. Your Honor, real quick, which cases are being dismissed?
So the cases that are being dismissed are case number SP 121-24331. That is Officer Croxton case. That was a part of the plea. The case numbers 19-524-959, count 2 is being dismissed. Part of the plea. Case number 19-524-959. Strike that. Case number 19-524-958, counts 1 and 2 are dismissed. Those are Officer Steiner's cases. Those cases are being dismissed as part of the plea. And case numbers, what else do we have here? I have one for review. I'm going to look that up to see what sort of abstraction that is. The officers, if you don't have any further questions, you're free to leave, and Corporal, be safe out there.
Thank you. Be safe as well.
Okay, thank you. And I'm going to breakout room 3. All right, let me look this other case up, Miss. Okay, case number SP 499862. We're gonna dismiss that as well.
Okay.
Why is that scheduled for a review? All right, ma'am, as it relates to payment, when can you pay?
Can I get 30 days?
All right. All right, strike that. The case number SP 5499861 are scheduled for a review. Those will not be dismissed. Those are 2016 cases. And
you said from 2016?
Yeah, and at the last court hearing, I didn't set the defaults on those aside. Oh. I missed him. I don't understand why those cases, I'm going to dismiss those cases.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to dismiss those cases. All right. Payment in 30 days, you said?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to have you pay by June the 3rd, 2022. All right. Okay. Get those matters paid. Now, let's set a review too. Let's set a review 1 year from now, Miss Mathis. let's see,
Hey,
May,
Your Honor.
I'm just gonna look on the date. I'm sure I can just set a date of May the 2nd.
So we got, you say, a year from today would be May the 3rd?
Well, I want to do it the 2nd because I don't want it to do community court if I'm still on that docket.
Okay, that's fine, I made a point. Okay.
Hey, so I guess you can, I would
You okay?
yeah, I hate setting stuff out that far. As far as I know, they want a 12-month delayed. I'll revisit it. I can revisit it in 6 months. I want to make sure that payment is made. Let's make sure that payment is made by June the 3rd, 2022.
Okay, so she's gonna have a halfway review and then her delayed sentence for 12 months.
Yeah, you want to do it? Let's do it that way. So what does that give us at the halfway point?
So 6 months would be, let's see.
I want you to pay this immediately though, ma'am. So we're
Will
not
do.
even discussing payment. And then I'll entertain motions to dismiss because I don't like it sitting out there that long.
Okay.
6 months from now, Judge, will be November the 3rd.
All right, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. All right.
Yes.
All right. If it's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. And if you don't have any further questions, you have a very good day. All right.
You as well. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. All we have left is Langowski, Lloyd, and Littleton.
I'm in court.
Mr. Goss.
Ready, Your Honor. This is ready on Jacqueline Lloyd.
Okay. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Jacqueline Lloyd, case number 217374551. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard on behalf of Ms. Lloyd. Ms. Lloyd, state your name for the record.
Jacqueline Lloyd.
All right. I tried to get counsel to sign on.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right. Put your appearance on the record for Jacqueline Lloyd.
Dante Goss on behalf of the people.
All right. What is the offer again? Is that disorderly 6-month delay?
Yes, Your Honor.
I've given you an opportunity, Ms. Lloyd, to speak with counsel. Can you put your appearance on the record, Sergeant Morris?
Sergeant William Morrison, badge S628, Detroit Police Department.
And what precinct is that?
7th precinct.
Thank you. Did you put your appearance on the record, Mr. Goss?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is that the 6-month delayed? I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Wishes to take advantage of the offer, Your Honor.
All right. Is there, for this matter, is there any, it's a delayed sentence 6 months, $240 fine. And I will allow you to do that, ma'am, if you want to do that. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, ma'am, let me draw your attention back to September the 1st, 2021 at around 9:15 p.m. in the area of 8844 Mack and Rome Street, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
All right. I don't, we want to voir dire your client. I don't have any facts and circumstances as it relates to this case. I don't, is there an actual ticket in the file there? Ms. Mathis?
Yes, Your Honor. What's the defendant's name?
That would be Jacqueline Lloyd.
All right, let me find it. Yes, there is.
It's an actual ticket in the file?
Correct.
All right, so go ahead. Counselor, do you want to voir dire your client?
I'll voir dire. However, I don't have the ticket. I don't have the date.
I put the date and time in the record and the place in the record already.
Okay. With respect to this matter, Ms. Lloyd, were you at that location and were the police present?
Yes.
And were they in the process of trying to subdue or arrest an individual?
Yes.
And during that time, did you interfere with the lawful arrest of an individual?
Yes.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Yeah. What did you do, ma'am?
Well, I was standing there watching the arrest happen, and then after it happened, I said that he knew not to tase the person because he wasn't doing anything to get tased, to be threatened to be tased. And then the officer heard what I said and then walked up to me and said, "Give me your ID." And I said, "Well, I don't need to give you my ID." And then my sister was standing next to me, and as he was walking up to approach me, she tried to like block him, and I tried to stop her, like, we don't both need to be trying to whatever he about to do. So when I pushed her away, he grabbed my arm and put me in handcuffs and then put me in a car and then gave me a ticket and told me to go.
Your Honor, Sergeant Morrison has a different version of the events of that night. So I don't.
What does it read on the notes of the ticket, if anything, Miss Mathis?
Okay, let's see. Okay, in the notes it said, did not provide ID upon request for a lottery investigation. That's what this means.
Okay. So that's so apparently the ticket was actually for loitering, or the investigation was actually for loitering, and that's what Sergeant Morrison was investigating at that time, a loitering ticket, and then Miss Lloyd was asked for ID for that loitering ticket. Let me ask you this, ma'am. Do you live at 8044 Rome Street or Mac?
No, I actually went there to go to the store to get a juice, and I seen what was going on, and then I just watched
it. So that's a store?
Yeah, it's the store.
Your Honor, she was requested to leave the location on multiple occasions and did not. And that's how the loitering began. The loitering investigation started when she was asked to leave the location on multiple occasions. Then that's when he went up there because she was loitering at the time when she was requested to leave due to the arrest of the other subject.
Your Honor, I apologize, and I don't want to make the water muddy. But again, I didn't have the ticket. It sounds like this is an individual who was engaged in commercial activities, went to a location to engage in trade, observed a citizen being apprehended, or there's the police are gathering, standing around, and I wouldn't call it loitering as it is the right to freely assemble, especially in a place of commerce.
Let's stop right there. What I'm gonna opt the parties to do is another opportunity to speak regarding the matter. Because I mean, we're going into basically facts and circumstances, what we would have had to do to take a plea, but I don't know if I'm very satisfied with I just don't know if I'm very satisfied with it by hearing at least briefly the two sides of it. I know that probably didn't offer that in totality, but I'm not right now very satisfied with or comfortable with taking the plea at this point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the two parties to go back and discuss the matter further. Now that and this is the problem with working remotely in Zoom and things like that, I think is a good thing in most cases, but in facts and circumstances, counsel doesn't have all of the necessary things that he needs to zealously advocate. He's talked to his client and things, but he needed to see the actual charge. And I think that now that he's understanding of what the actual ticket says, I think that the two parties need to go back and rediscuss this case. So let's pass this matter and let's move on and get Mr. Langowski out of here. Mr. Langowski, the offer has been presented to you, and that's why I wanted you back on, really, Mr. Goss, for Langowski. What was the offer for him?
Langowski was FTD and dismissed the other.
Just one FTD, right?
Correct.
And then all of the other ones are dismissed because of no officer, right?
Besides Jacob Turnage, the last one. Also, Turnage did appear.
He did appear, and his is dismissed because of what?
Per the plea.
Oh, dismissed per plea. Okay, so let's call this case. Do you need time to speak with Mr. Langowski, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. In terms of Officer Turnage, I see Officer Turnage on just a civil infraction, expired plates.
Yeah, and that, I guess that's going to be dismissed. So he'll only be pleading to one failure to display. That's Officer Croxton's case.
Did Croxton show up?
Turnage is going to be dismissed, and then all of the rest of them are going to be dismissed based on no officer.
Good morning, counselor.
Okay, so Your Honor, so Croxton appeared.
Yeah, Croxton's here.
Okay.
He's been here.
Okay. Now it makes sense.
Okay. All right. So let's.
And everything's being dismissed except, and then guilty to fail to display with Croxton's case. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So one count, failure to display, $240. I will abstract. That won't carry any points. At $240, and then other ones will be dismissed. Let's call the case right now. This is the city of Detroit versus William Nathaniel Langowski, case numbers SP 6836681, SX 2219432, counts 1, 2, and 3, SX 2831245, counts 1 and counts 2, 15461943, counts 1, 2, and 3, 17307226, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 13250391. Appearances for the record, please.
William Nathaniel Langowski.
Joseph Dillard, T 37225, on behalf of Mr. William Langowski.
Corporal Ed Croxton, Detroit Police Officer, badge 665, traffic enforcement.
Okay, and Mr. Goss.
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people.
And I'm going to put on here that Officer Turnage appeared as well. He was in the room. All right. So you got the offer, sir. Let's start with the dismissals of the no officers. You want to make a motion on that, Counselor?
Your Honor, as to the matters that no officer appeared on, we're ready to go to trial. This matter hadn't been called, no witnesses appear, and move for dismissal.
All right. We don't have any of the officers that we got the officers that are listed here. So with the respect to those cases, I'm going to dismiss those cases, no officer, and I can put those on the record, but I got them all enumerated. With respect to the failure to display the $240 fine with the dismissal of the other count, the expired plate, does your client want to take that deal?
Your Honor, I have not had an opportunity to speak with him.
Yes.
You've had it, Mr. Langowski, you've had an opportunity to consider.
I say yes. I take it.
He wishes to take advantage of the offer, Your Honor.
Yeah, he knows when it's a good deal for him, right?
I know a good deal. I ain't no gambling man, but I know
Raise
a good
your right
deal.
hand, please, sir.
All right.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, and you can put your hand down. Officer Croxton, you're free to leave if you choose. You can stay if you want. But have a great day and be safe out there if you leave, all right?
You and your staff. Thank you, Judge, Counselor. Thank you as well.
Take care.
All right, Mr. Langowski, you understand you have an absolute right to a trial in this matter?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to way back to 11/20/2017 at around 3:07 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Hubbard and Tyler Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And that date that officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, I had expired one.
All right, sir, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display, fine you $240. With respect to SP 1325039, I'm gonna dismiss that per the plea and dismiss all the other counts with no officer. Sir, when can you pay?
30 days.
30 days. All right, I'm gonna give him 30 days, Counselor. I'm gonna give you till June, pay by June the 3rd, 2022. All right. Have a great day, sir. Good luck to you. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Here's what we're gonna do for let's put you in the breakout room. Well, let's get Mr. You can go ahead, Mr. Langowski. Just get that paid by before June 3rd. You need to
It'll be paid in a couple of days.
Pay it down at the court.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Now let's Lexus Littleton is here. She has 3 charges of one is no valid, one has to do with driving while license either suspended or revoked or And that is going to be, the offer for her is going to be pleading to a failure to display. And then dismissing the other 2 counts. So she's got driving while license revoked, a no insurance misdemeanor, and a brake light ticket. I see the offer is pleading to the failure to display. That's a $240 fine. That is a misdemeanor that will abstract to the Secretary of State and likely generate another 30-day suspension on top of whatever suspension she has already. She has an absolute right to a trial. Let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Alexis Delois Littleton, case number SP 1160549, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Dillard, P37225, on behalf of Ms. Littleton.
All right, go in the breakout room briefly. Speak with Ms. Littleton, relates to the FTD offer, dismissal of the other 3 counts. She has an absolute right to a trial, and then we will get the other stuff taken care of. Join the room, Ms. Littleton. I'm going to put Mr. Goss, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Sergeant Morrison, and when Mr. Dillard comes out of there, I'm going to join him on that breakout room as well.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right.
Stepping away for a quick second, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. All right, give me a minute, Mr. Dillard. My stenographer stepped away for a minute.
Okay, yeah. Could I go out to the breakout room on the other matter?
All right, I would like to say, I'll put this on the record, but I don't know, I see that Miss Littleton, even though I'm gonna say this, I didn't like the way I sensed a little bit of an attitude, but well, despite that, I don't know what the revoked license is all about. If Miss Littleton is eligible for any kind of license, I will offer her the same opportunity as I offer everyone else to bring a driver's license back in on the next pretrial date, and then we'll deal with the other matters there. So I'll say that. I'll put you in a breakout room with the counsel and the officer so you can further discuss the Lloyd matter. You have any questions, counselor?
No, I'll do it as you recommend. No problem.
Well, just go ahead. If you got a question, I mean, we're waiting, so.
Oh, no, it was just speaking with the officer first. I'm sorry, not with the officer, but with the attorney first.
All right, well, tell them that when you get in there. Tell you just want to have
I can have it
here. I'll put you in a private breakout room together.
Okay.
All right.
Your Honor, can you enable screen share?
I probably could. Let's see. What are we doing?
I'm gonna go talk to Dillard regarding this matter. Did you send him back to?
I'm gonna send you guys in the 3. He's in the 3 waiting.
Okay.
And you still need screen share?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and you need that in the breakout room?
Just if you enable it for everything, because he has a video of the incident, so I wanted to see the video of the incident.
All right, very well. That's good stuff. All right, well, let's do this. I think I can share it in the breakout room. I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna move you to breakout room 3.
Okay, then I can get put back in.
And then speak to him, and then let him know, and then I'll work on sharing the screen.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
I'm back, Your Honor.
All right. Well, now we're waiting again. So, do you need the 11:30?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So let's see if we can get this done relatively quick. I think Miss Littleton is probably going to be a quicker process than Lloyd will. Once the council comes back, then we will. Did we call Littleton into the record?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Hold on a second. Let me put Goss in the right breakout room. Are you familiar with that share screen option? Ms. Williams Law?
I see it here.
You've never
I've never
utilized
utilized it.
Ms. Mathis?
So I see that there's it looks like the ability is there because
Yeah, I want to make sure. Ms. Mathis, have you used the share screen option?
I have notes on it, but no, I haven't. And I don't even have them.
I think all he would need to do, Mr. Goss would need to do is press that green button. Now that you've enabled the ability, I think.
No, I will. What I haven't enabled it yet.
Oh.
What I'll do is it says here share screen, and it says here share to breakout rooms, and I just want to. I want to be able to share it to just the breakout rooms.
So okay. What I see, did you have to click on advanced sharing options?
I'm looking at advanced sharing options. PowerPoint is virtual background, portion of screen, computer audio, video, content from second camera. So I don't know what all that means. So we'll figure it out and give them opportunity to go through it.
So he's trying to share some documents apparently on the screen. Well, apparently he knows how to do it, so just make him host.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to give Mr. Goss the keys to.
I mean, you can after you do it.
He's been begging. He's been begging for that.
Let him figure it out.
He's been begging for that. I don't know if I want to give over the keys to Mr. Goss.
Okay.
Oh boy. The mornings where you have fewer cases are the mornings that seem to go the longest. I'm not complaining, but
That's always the case.
Your Honor, can I get into breakout room 1? Thank you. Ms. Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, this is Dante.
Hey, oh, I'm sorry, Dante. Yes, Dante, I'm looking right at you too.
Can you pull Attorney Dillard out?
Sure.
Thank you.
Are we, Miss Williams Law, you have to go, right?
Yeah, just for a quick few moments, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna take a 10-minute recess.
Oh, Mr. Diller's out. Is this something that we could, do in a couple
Is
minutes?
this something we can clear up real quickly, Mr. Dillard? Ms. Williams Law needs about a 10-minute recess.
Oh, well, no, she can go ahead and get a break. No problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and everything's going to be resolved. So.
All
now,
right.
What else is that I need to look at, Your Honor?
All we have is you've already discussed with Miss Lloyd with all that, and I'm assuming you're saying that that's gonna be resolved some sort of way, right? So
yeah.
all we have is Miss Littleton, and again, she's got the 3 counts, and I told you before, I know that revoke driver's license is probably something a little different than suspended with, as far as the Secretary of State and regaining your privileges. I don't know if that was just the way that the officer wrote it. I have no clue what your client driver's license situation is.
It's going to be resolved, Your Honor. I don't know if she's what her status is, but she's going to want, maybe 60 days to pay.
Okay, so she's gonna just take the
well, when she comes in, she's ready to, if we have to make the plea, if you want to present to her what you're indicating, or you can just send me to a breakout room with her real quick.
Go to a breakout room. You understand where I'm coming from with that. Give her an opportunity if she can get a license, because that's the overriding thing we want people to do, is get a driver's license.
Okay.
So if she wants to do that, we'll have her back on July 11th, 2022 with the license, or there'll be a trial date on July the 12th, 2022. I mean, if she needs 60 days to pay, she might as well, if she wants to fight it, she might as well just fight it. It's probably going to be the same outcome if she loses. So
okay,
just keep that in mind too.
Okay, thank you, Anna. If I can be sent to a breakout.
Join the room, Miss Littleton. 2. Is Miss Littleton there?
Yes, I'm here.
Join that room, please.
I don't know how to join it. It's not coming up.
It should be a way that you can click more or go to the top of your screen, and it should be a way that you can re-enter that breakout room too. Are you on a phone or are you on a, okay, I think she found it.
I'm back, Your Honor.
All right, very well. We're gonna just wait till Littleton. I think we can get out of here relatively quickly now. After, well, we'll see. Okay. Let's deal with Miss Lloyd first. Is there let's go back on the record with Miss Jacqueline Lloyd, case number 217-374551. Counsel, we've taken the appearances of everyone. Counsel, I've given you an opportunity to discuss the matter with the city attorney, the officer, and Miss Lloyd. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, the people have to indicate what the final resolution is.
Your Honor, the final resolution would be Ms. Lloyd will plead to loitering under 31-5-7 and under a 6-month delayed sentence, Your Honor.
All right, why isn't this a situation that this can be dismissed upon payment of a fine?
Your Honor, because she was asked numerous times to leave the location and actually got involved, got very close to the officer while he was making the arrest, trying to put a video in his face.
Are you satisfied this loitering under 31-5-7? So you're amending the charge?
To that charge, to the loitering charge.
All right, and are you satisfied with that resolution? Is your client satisfied with that resolution, Counselor?
Real quick question, Ms. Lloyd?
Yes.
Okay, the charge is being amended to loitering, and after having been told to move on by a police officer, and that's a 93-day misdemeanor. Is not the same as the other matter, but it indicates that you were asked to move on and you did not. Do you wish to resolve this today with this plea, or do you wish to proceed to a trial?
What comes with the plea? Like, will that be on my record?
As long as you don't, it's going to be taken under a 6-month delayed sentence, $240 fine. And as long as you don't get in any trouble as it relates to this type of activity in the future, then we'll dismiss the ticket.
Okay, that's fine.
You want to take that deal, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I've already sworn your client in, and she's already been availed of the maximum possible penalty and the standard rights to trial and of that nature. Let's draw your attention back to the date and time that we put in the record. Ms. Lloyd, will you, you had contact with the officer that day, right?
Yes.
You were out in front of the store while the officers were at least trying to arrest another individual, from what I understand. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, and your business at the store had either concluded or you had not gone in the store yet, right?
Right.
And you were asked to leave that area at multiple times. Is that correct?
Yes.
And did you refuse to leave, or refusing by not leaving?
Yes.
All right. Are you satisfied with that, Counselor?
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with that? People satisfied with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count. Well, I'm going to find you. The account was amended to loitering under 31-5-7. I'm going to find you guilty of that charge. I'm going to enter it into a 6-month delayed sentence, and I'm going to fine you $240 for that. I do have a 6-month date. That 6-month date is going to be November 3rd. November 3rd. I want you to have this paid by November 3rd. I hope you get it paid sooner than that, so we can come
it'll
in.
be paid.
Yeah, November 3rd, and come in November 3rd for a review at 8:25 a.m. and then we can get this matter closed out properly and dismissed, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Lloyd, you have a very good day, all right?
You too. Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day. Bye-bye.
All right, let's recall the case of, this is the city of Detroit versus Lexus Littleton, case number SP 1160549, counts 1, 2, and 3. Put your appearance on the record, please, counselors.
Joseph Dillard on behalf of Ms. Littleton.
All right.
Ms. Littleton, state your name for the record.
Lexus Littleton.
Your Honor, she wishes to take advantage of the plea offer.
Okay, a failure to display a valid driver's license.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, do you want to do that, ma'am?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am.
Your Honor, just one quick question. Will this resolve all matters with the 36th District Court?
Let's make sure. It appears that it will. It still befuddles me how, you know, people don't take the opportunity, instead of just pleading guilty to things, to take the opportunity to get a driver's license. And I'm not saying things will be different, but it could potentially be different. But you want to take this deal, ma'am, we're going to give you this offer. Yeah, it appears that I don't see anything else in Miss Littleton's name. Miss Littleton has a very, well, just not too much of a record here anyway. But
may I ask my client a question before proceeding?
Yeah.
Okay, you understand, Ms. Littleton, that in terms of the cases that are pending before this court, these are the last of them. You understand what I indicated before. If you wanted to try to get your license before July 11th, and you would be entitled to have a hearing on July 11th, a trial if you wish to have a trial on July 12th. This will give you an opportunity, if you chose to come back on a later date to resolve it, and to see what can be utilized, if you can utilize your time to get your license back, or to get your license. Understanding all of those things, what is it your desire that you want to proceed on, or do you want to have this matter adjourned?
And let's for the record say that none of these matters are preventing Ms. Littleton from getting a license, because there's no warrant or reinstatement fee attached to anything.
Do you understand that, Ms. Littleton?
Yes. I would like to adjourn.
Okay. Your Honor, if we can have this matter adjourned, I'd appreciate it.
All right, let's give Ms. Littleton an opportunity. July the 7th, I mean, strike that, July the 11th. Oh my goodness. Am I still, is it still here?
I see you.
Okay, very well. July the 11th, 2022 at 8:30. Please take that time, ma'am. I don't know if you have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions that would be preventing from a license. And I don't know what that driver's license revoked means, but approach the Secretary of State. If you have tickets in other jurisdictions, I would take care of those first. If you don't have any tickets in other jurisdictions, I would approach the Secretary of State and see what they say. So the offer is going to be the same no matter what. If it's nothing further, let's set it for trial. Let's set it for trial. Set it for trial June the 12th. Let's set it for trial June the 12th. All right. Offer is going to be the same regardless. Take that time and get a driver's license, and try to get a driver's license. All right.
Okay.
All right. You have any questions, ma'am?
No.
All right. If it's nothing further, that'll conclude the matter. I'll see you back for trial on July the 12th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a great day, ma'am.
You as well.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right, Mr. Dillard, that's very good advocacy. I appreciate it. I mean, I expect nothing less, but I appreciate it. I mean, I love the way you take time with each individual case and really dissect each individual case. Sometimes we get counselors that don't do that for some reason or other. I don't even want to comment on that, but I appreciate that.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate the praise.